JAPA story with Tumishi Ajay.
Quick one. Yeah, all right, everyone. My name is Tumishi Ajayigbe, and this is the maiden edition of Share Your Japa Story with Tumishi Ajayigbe. And I am here with me. I have, I know his name, Segun Gabriel. I don't know, maybe you still be a whole Abi, but I've not been seeing that name added to your name. He is presently in UK, and this edition I'll be exploring about the change in culture, change in tradition, how people eventually meet themselves outside Nigeria, how they can cope with the climatical condition and the economy. Today we'll be delving into the challenges and the opportunity, and there are some things that people that are in Nigeria will have as take home. So that's just it. Mr. Segun, welcome to share your Japa story with Tumise Ajegbe, and I know you are currently in the UK. So how has life been for you? Being transitioned from Nigeria away to the UK. How is your own personal life in abroad?
Good afternoon. For me, life here has just been like normal for me. Coming from Nigeria down to this place. While I was in Nigeria, me, I can say I'm this one puzzler. Like I believe that I can get anything that I want. So far, I put in efforts and just believe. So coming down here, I can remember very well. I mean, before leaving Nigeria, people come with some money. But on getting here, some will have sorted their accommodation out. And when they get here, they will be able to get it. For some, it won't work, like me. So I needed to like get a place to stay, which actually like took my money or like some time. And in Nigeria, I work as a network engineer. Then getting here, started like looking for jobs. And I think my first job, I worked in the warehouse, and I can still remember very well that my first pay, I was coming back from the job that particular night, and I was like, I beg. Now, once man they die, I just entered McDonald's and I blew close to half of the money that particular night. That let me enjoy my life too. And since that time, I just be myself. I mean, um, yeah, I just do like, just like straight for me. Shall I don't know about that.
Would you tell people that the country you have, which is the United Kingdom, is absolutely a good country that people from Nigeria can find their success?
Sure, sure. I mean, sure, sure. That's just it. So, see, like me, I always tell people. Some people were complaining about racism, Kinecon, and like I always say is that no matter what anybody says to you, abuse you, insult you, it won't like come out of your body, it won't drag you back from where you are going to. Bear me, I always have issue with those people is if they touch me. And I always tell them, you can say whatever you want to say, I don't care. But if you touch me, I'm going to have problem. So it's a good place for me. It's a nice place to start like your life. It's a good place to start a good journey for yourself. I mean, comparing the place here, comparing here to where we are coming from, which is our home country, difference is there. So I mean, it's a good place. Yeah, it's a good place to start something. I mean, at the beginning, it might not be as easy as we used to see on inside the movie or online or what people say sometimes. But when you get there, get here, reality will usually like show that see, I'm shaggy, I'm here. Reality will be there. But it just has to so far the person just try to balance him or herself with studies, completing tuition, doing work, you get so everything will be fine. Yeah, it's a good place to start something.
I myself, I am not currently in Nigeria. I'm actually speaking from Cyprus, and I've been here for over a year now, about 2 years. And there is this assertion that fly around that going to abroad is kind of sacred, is like a narcotic that people don't actually share the reality of what they actually passing through. Does that also play out from people in UK? And that most ancestral commons in Cyprus here, like people will not actually tell you what they are doing deep down and how they are surviving. It is only pictures and caricature that flies on social media. So is that also applicable to people in UK?
Okay, so number one, me as a person, if you go to my Instagram page, you won't see much pictures. I think I have just like 4 to 5 pictures there. And it's recently I started posting pictures on my page, and the page is even unlocked there. So it's only like the night something people that I'm following I can see my picture. So that's by the way. Coming here, people in Nigeria they believe that once they hear that you are probably in any European country or you're in UK or US or Canada, they believe that you're already making the money and they want you to be there. You get
You
so
guys
some
have
people
money.
actually some people bend to that some people bend to that particular pressure of like showing. You have some people like me, I will tell you for a fact, you ask me for something, I don't get. I remember when I was paying my tuition, I always say, I know get. There's nothing you can do about it. If you feel like I have the money and trying to be stingy, I can use to pay your tuition, book flight tickets, come here, come and see. Yes, I was still complaining to a friend of mine just now that I mistakenly picked some shift for this weekend, which I tried. I've been trying to cancel and I can't. They're saying no, that I have to do the shift. You get. So you pick shift, you work inside code, uh, you won't sleep well because work, school, stuff like that, they are all there. So some people try to show off, and most people that are trying to show off, that I think it has been inside of them since before they leave Nigeria. For some, like me, that I don't go out even when I was in Nigeria, I find it very, very easy for me to like settle down here because for you to go out here is money. Yeah, if you get babe here, I tell you, if you get baby here, say you won't carry your babe go on date and your baby someone like be like, okay, as my guy, as my man, you have to be the one to pay for everything. It's money. So it kind of like fits into my own lifestyle, yet. So it's very, very, very easy. Like I said earlier, it depends on who you are, depending on your lifestyle. Students are limited to 20 hours per week. If you are saying you are doing 20 hours per week in a month, that is 80 hours. The highest you can earn, depending on anything, is like, let's say after tax or something, like 950, 1,000. And if you
I
pay
mean,
your
one
rent
thousand
of, let's
pounds
say,
in a
like
day.
600 in a month, a day call, go do money ritual.
Okay.
So if you pay your rent, pay your transport, what you have left, and after even for your feeding, what you have left, you just be like, you get. So and in midst of that, at least you want to send money to your family at home, and some students will still have tuition to pay. So, uh, so I mean, yeah,
I understand that people in UK they work a lot and that makes them stingy. Is that correct?
no, no, no,
They say UK people are stingy. They
no,
said
no,
that their
no,
pants, they don't like sharing it with people.
that's wrong. I mean, I think I also have that kind of mentality when I was in Nigeria, but on getting here, it's more. I don't think it's only UK. It's more of like you settling down where you are. I mean, I can't be going to school 7,000 pounds, and I'm earning 1,000 after everything. Yeah, once I have 200 pounds left, and you over there in Nigeria, you're asking me to send you money. Where I'm here to sort myself out. If you want me to keep sending you money, then when it's time for me to pay tuition, I can't pay my tuition, and school should now like send me back to my home country. No, I mean we have to look after each other.
Economically speaking, I heard that the country, the United Kingdom, is currently under recession, and it means their output in terms of economy has kind of come down comparing to some months or some years ago. Has that also affect the foreigners, especially people from Nigeria? If you have a story to share, let's.
No, I think the only thing that I can say per se affecting almost everybody is like cost of living. But you know, when there's recession, cost of living is actually go up. So cost of rent, cost of foods actually like shoot up. But one thing don't forget is that here I think every April of yeah, this thing is April. The tax year is I think it's every on the first of April. So every April of every year they increase minimum wage, but your tax also will go up a little bit. Yet so um I can't say probably that is kind of like fitting into the place of foodstuff going up, the price of foodstuff going up. But I think the price of foodstuff going up is globally. I don't think it's only UK here. I mean, you can compare to Nigeria. When I left Nigeria, bag of rice was like 30 something, 40 something thousand. Currently, it's like 85,000. You get so. I think it's just everywhere. But the main important thing is for each country to know how to manage their economy, which I believe people here they've been able to like look inward and manage their own economy even with the recession. You won't know unless you read that. Even when you read it online itself, you can't really like see the impact compared to some other countries, e.g. our own country.
So, what are the things you are not able to do again that you always do in Nigeria that makes you to remember that I'm actually not from here. I belong to Nigeria. What are the things that are the shifts in culture?
I
Tó máa ń
think
jẹ súyà,
the only thing I can say,
tó máa ń jàkàrà.
um, yeah, okay, okay, in terms of all those like junk food, suya, uh, fried plantain, fried roasted corn,
Àtẹ̀pà.
stuff like that. Yeah, but that I actually we miss our uncle. I actually miss all those stuff. You get. But one thing that I miss most because me, before I came here, I was in Lagos and I drive in Lagos. What I miss here is number one, me driving, and number two, when you drive in Lagos, there's this vibe that you want to run drive anyhow, and if anybody should come your way, you be like, yeah, I better should put you for the show, But I push you that, stuff like that. I actually like miss something stuff like that. So yeah, and the food aspect too, because African food here is quite expensive. Yeah.
You have been speaking English since morning. I know you belong to the Queens now. At least you are working under the Queens. Please, and I know there is nothing in this world that can always be going in a smooth way. There should be a rough edges where you will like to share. Tell me your
Ó
memorable
dáa
experience
jẹ́ ká sọ Yorùbá ọmọ gbọ́ ẹ̀.
in UK.
Kí ló sọ?
Tell me one memorable experience, bitter experience you've had in UK that
Ah,
you did not find yourself in UK.
okay, I think that was November 18, November 18 last year. I was going for a shift and one man, okay, like it's like a two-way thing. So I was on the right, the man happens to be on the left in front of his house with his is it pit bull or Rottweiler dog? So he was supposed to leash the dog, but he didn't leash the dog. You get so the dog saw me coming. Me, I was already late, kind of like walking very fast. As that dog pursued me, Rottweiler, I threw away my phone, run, and I fell down on the road with my two nails. I got injured with my two nails, my hand here. And that time also we're on session, like I was still having classes. So I couldn't go to school for that particular week. And I had to call ambulance. But one thing that happened is that I actually made me cry that particular day and that particular spot was that after that dog stuff happened, the owner of the dog just woke up to me and threw a tissue at me. Yeah, no, I reckon my battle. And in my head, I'm like, is it
And you cannot
because
report
I'm an
that.
immigrant or what? That's just true. I was like, is it because I'm an immigrant or I don't know his name. I took picture of his house and his plate number, but I know that with plate number they can run your profile out. So I reported to the police. They did an investigation, only for the police to come and tell me that since the dog did not bite me, I don't have any case. And I'm like, okay, let's say the case is the other way around. I happen to be the owner of the dog, and I'm supposed to leash the dog because that's your responsibility as a dog owner. You have to leash your dog wherever you're going at, small or big. And this is even a big dog. I didn't leash my dog, and my dog now let's say now run after a white person and this particular incident happened to that person, what will happen? They didn't say anything, which means there is something there. So I told my mom, and she was like, just let it go and take care of yourself. So that is the only like thing that I can say that actually like uh that make me feel bad for me. Aside from that, nothing. And after that day, eh, I ordered for there's this shoe they call is it Carimo shoe, snow winter shoe that you can use to walk on snow. That tó máa gba mílíọ̀nù lórí ẹ̀. O ti wo fíìmù yìí, Drunky Master àti Jackie Chan ṣe tí wọ́n
mo
gba
ti
irin
mo
mọ́
ti
bá
wo
nìkan lórí
ti wo mo ti
ẹ̀
wo.
bàtà yẹn ti máa gba wọ́n yàn lórí ń tàn máa fi ilẹ̀. So bàtà tí mo máa ń wọ̀ jáde most of the time yẹn tájà kankan bá ṣeré wèrè wá sọ́dọ̀ mi máa fún ní ìpàdé wọ́n má jẹ́ sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ charge mi fún kinní kan kìnìkan mo ní evidence yẹn pé nǹkan tí kárí kinní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ the last time you people told me that since the dog did not like attack me or bite me I don't have any case. So that means I have to like defend myself, and this is the only way I can defend myself so that I won't have any injury again. So that's just the thing.
My next question will come from this your response. Please, I know there is a Nigerian body in UK. I know that one for sure because people have been trooping from Nigeria to UK before our births, and I know like let's say there is this kind of racist attack on Nigerians. Do they have a body that can respond and ensure that justice take its course?
Um, if in that case, I think it depends on wherever you are. If it's at work, you will probably report to your manager. They will take it up, and because most companies, I mean, when they hear something like racism, they want to take it up. Because if you report to them, I think the government will kind of like find them and they might actually shut down the company. I don't know, but it has happened one time like that. That they actually fired the guy, the manager. That one I know of that one. And then if it's on the road that stuff happened, you can report to the police. You get because I think police here walk around. If you see any around, you can report. You just record the person saying stuff and record and send to them. They might take it off. No assurance. I mean, like for example, there was a day I was at the bus stop on Friday night. That's I was waiting for my boss to come. Then this guy as drunk who just woke up to me. I was like, "Fuck you, you must do this with that kinika." I'm begging. Then I noticed that the guy was coming closer to me. On the other side of the road, there are like two police men there with their van. They saw the guy like the way he was talking, being arrogant. I mean, trying to like the word he was saying out is abusive like words you get. So I just told the guy that and I make sure that those people they heard my voice that if you should touch me, I will punch your face at surgery. So when those people heard what I said that they're going to do surgery to balance that guy's face, but after I punch him, so they just started like to walk towards us. They dragged the guy into their van and they like so that's the only like I mean báwọn bí wọ́n ṣe máa ń sọ fún màtí máa kékeré o èbú òfin sọ lára èèyàn and tó bá wò mí ní ṣé mo jọ̀bọ mi ò jọ̀bọ. So if someone is calling me monkey or something on general yeah.
I have one similar experience like that too. Yeah, like where I was working before. So there is this Turkish man. I just woke up to one of the staff, which is a black, and say, "Look at you, you are a monkey."
So I don't really care that.
Did anyone tell you that we used to stand still or you walk out?
I will continue what I'm doing, trust me. I will continue what I'm doing. But I think there was a time that I actually faced one woman that way as I was working. She always tried to move mad. That particular day, I resumed work late, was due to long class, so I was angry. So she just like started to move in a way. Then I changed it to other particular. That night, we were supposed to do 5 hours shift. Because of what happened, they canceled that shift. We only did 1 hour. And after that particular day, I think they sacked that woman. So that's the only time that I remember that I talked.
So how are you able to match? How are you able to match both academics the working aspects together, because if you are a student, you have some certain time in a day to work. How are you able to merge those periods together?
Okay,
Work.
so for
Mhm.
me, in my 2 trimesters, I think I've only done like I normally do 4 courses, 4 modules. We call it modules, 4 modules per trimester you get, and each module that there's a class like normal presentation class and there's a practical class. So you probably do the presentation in the morning and practical in the afternoon. You get so the tendency of us like doing classes for like 4 days is the Monday to Thursday, sometimes Tuesday to Friday. You get so if you want to work, I mean you are the one to pick your shift. You know how to pick your shift. If your company says that they just need you for a weekend, you can post pick Saturday and Sunday for your 20 hours. And if you feel like the class that you can miss, probably your work is in the morning, you can miss the. I'm not advising anybody as what I will see this video to miss your class, but you can like people miss the morning class because it's recorded. So when they get back from work, they can watch the one recorded, that recorded part, and they will actually try to like balance up with the practical class, or if they can attend, they will attend. I mean, everybody have their own way of doing
So
their
you
thing.
mean
Let me just say that.
the academic
But
system in UK is kind of flexible?
are very, very flexible. It's not like Kenin that you do
Yeah, yeah.
from 101.
We master student, our start class will start by 5:30. So we can do whatsoever we want to do from early morning to that 5:30. Then that 5:30 we have to
Uh,
report to school, but for just 3 times in a week.
it's very, very flexible. I can do that one today.
So how was the feeling when you have the when you had it that mo kúrò Naija mo lọ UK?
I think me, I didn't feel anyhow because I
I know you've been to one country before this UK.
I always keep that.
Eh? We should skip that.
Let's
Okay, let's
let's
focus.
focus on where we are there. So what is it called? Coming here, I already know that I'm coming. So like feeling is there. Like I know that I'm coming. So I didn't really like feel any special feeling. People do feel that they won't be able to sleep. You can it's not really there for me. And traveling, I think I traveled down here from Nigeria. Like other people that their family will follow them to the airport, they were crying, crying, crying. I did not allow. As a matter of fact, I was the only one in Lagos. At that time, I don't have any family in Lagos again, so nobody will even follow me from Lagos say that they are going to the airport with me. So I had to go to Ibadan to go and take food stuff. And my mom was like, "Shan tell Lagos the airport next year. I'm not going to follow you to the airport." I'm like, "Oh God, they want to come and do what? I'm not doing wedding, and it's not that let's say probably I want to go and die there. I'm going to school. We'll still be talking on phone." She cried there at the Ojaba, that Ojaba roundabout around the Ritamerin side. That was the place. She was crying there. I just entered the cab and I left. So I didn't really feel anything. Period.
As for me, when I was coming, I said, okay, oh, this place that I'm going, I must make it. It is by fire by force. If I do not make it, I would rather die here, because this is the only last chance to rebrand my name. But that is just for me personally, sha. When I was coming,
I did.
I did not bring any food. I was just looking left and right. Where is this?
It's not. It's not only you. It's not only you. I mean, Coco, like someone will always say on Twitter that when you have the opportunity to get a work visa or a student visa, you're not the only one that will benefit from it. Your family will benefit from it because as you are there, once you finish school, they can come leverage on you to come and visit you. You will work, earn good money to bring them also to wherever you are. And aside from that, you will set up a better foundation for your own children. You get so you're not the only one benefiting from it. As you are working at all doing like this, trust me. If you are, I'm not sure if you are going to like get a lady from that place that you are. If you are going back to Nigeria to go and bring a party wireless, come and marry. That one too, they be a benefit for our own lineage as well. You get, so it's not just you.
Oh,
You just
there is this thing that people always imagine too. Like, have you ever have this kind of mindset that, oh, I think I have this juju for appear and disappear. I need to go and see this other person right now, and he's in Nigeria. How do you cope with that? Do you have anybody you are missing, like you wish you are with that person and the person cannot make it, or is not presently cannot make it to where you are?
yeah, I have, I have. I think that would just be my mom. Yeah.
So you wish your mom is
As,
there?
as a matter of fact, right now I'm blaming myself that I didn't allow her to follow me down to the airport.
Okay.
I'm blaming myself that I didn't have the opportunity to do that yet. And there are some times that she's this person that I just feel like when I'm down, I can just like call her anytime to talk to. But now I can't just call her anytime. Even she herself, she can't just call me anytime. Like now, if she wants to call me, I told her she can only call me anytime from 8.
we
And
we
it's not every day.
we have 7 minutes more. Sorry, please. In what way, as you're traveling to UK, added to your identity as a Nigerian, or you have always been regretted that you are a Nigerian because you find yourself in UK?
No, no, no. Why would I get I'm in Nigeria? Even the people in my class, they call me Scottish. So yeah, I always say wherever I go to, I'm from Nigeria. That's it. Even there was a certain time that when I got here, people don't know how to pronounce my name, Segun. So I have to like I gave them the opportunity to call me with my surname. But at the point, I met one woman in the room, and she was like, "Your name is this." I said, "No, my name is Segun." She was like, "Why did you now allow them to call you by your surname?" That is because they don't know how to pronounce it. She was like, "Force them to know your name. Stop them from calling you with your surname." Since that day, even what they call me Shango. There's now they call me Shango. Segun. Eh, I don't care. Just call me my own. Just be calling that name. So I'm from Nigeria, and I think last week I went to work in a place, and that man he is a teacher. So the man told me that there's a boy in his class, five boys who's from Nigeria. I think one of those students that came here that they have their own son in his class. He was like, I should come and teach him Yoruba because that boy does not know how to speak English very well. Like the boy can't speak and does not understand English. So I had to like teach him some Yoruba stuff. Like I just put that down inside one paper for him. Then I put the meaning in front. After that time, the man called me. It actually worked. He was able to like talk to the boy, and the boy was just laughing that who taught you this thing? You get, so yeah. I'm Nigeria, even though I can't say I'm
So
I'm
you
not talk.
take pride in that identity that you are a Nigerian person, and nothing can make you to renounce your country. Look at what is happening in Nigeria now. It's worse to say that no, I don't want to have anything to do with this country again, since I've had the opportunity to JAPA.
I will pass that question. Move to another question.
That case is not for you. You know why I said so is that even our
No, it's not for
president in Nigeria, they said he had a passport of another country. So if our president can be so caught out like that, but let us just leave that one. And
I beg.
would you advise people in Nigeria that desperately want to travel out of Nigeria and come down to UK or US to sell their property just to start a new life in UK? Is that advisable from you?
Now,
So how do you address those who are desperate to come to UK? Did they almost get it right all the time?
you can't get it right all the time, even if you have your money. That is, it's not okay. Let me say you can get it right. I mean, for example, you have up to like 70 million naira in your account that you can be spending anyhow. that you won't feel anything if you don't work for the first
70
1 or 2
million
months.
naira.
Yeah. So I mean, some people want to live life, stay in the good, expensive houses, and they want to live at the city center. So, if you want to stay at the city center, you're looking like around 900 or 1,000 pounds a month for rent. Bills is not there. So, 1,000 pounds is more than 1 million naira. So, stuff like that. But I mean, for people that want to come and they have property, I would advise, like I always tell people, don't sell your property. Just if it's possible for you to use the house to collect loan, clear your tuition before you leave Nigeria. Then you know that when you get here, whatever you are doing, you'll be able to pay your rent and be paying back the loan you have in Nigeria so that you can secure your house back. But when you sell the house and you come down here and things do not work out the way you expect it to work, what will you do? So that's it. There's like I always tell my friend, always have backup plan. And almost all of us we have our backup plan. But that one is we are not talking about that here.
So it means if anything bad want to happen, you have escape.
Uh,
Yeah,
Life is all about escape. There's no
last,
one way to life.
this is going to be my last question. As a vibrant Nigerian who have had his way to live in Nigeria, completely left Nigeria and come down to UK, how do you perceive the future of Nigeria to be? Looking from the perspective that you have mixed with the West and you've seen so many things happening there which can contribute to the development and growth of the Nigeria. How do you perceive the Nigerian future?
Ah, yeah, I'll just put it on the rating stuff. Over 10 rating. I'll put it to over 10. So it's left for you, Tumishi, and anyone that's going to watch the video to put a proper definition to that 2/10. And 2/10, it comes to the leaders that we have, our education system, many things. Yeah, many things, many things, many things. I mean, where you are, you can compare the education system to where you are coming from. You get. So here now, in my own school, and for most schools in UK, there's something like a body of computer science. Everything they break it down, and whatever you are doing in the class is more focused at the field. If you go to all these Nigerian schools now where they are doing masters, most of them when they finish the masters is more of like them doing BSc. Read and write. One lecturer will teaching you with one 1700 notebook. He will be telling you in the class that this book, this is the Kinecon that Professor so and so used to like lecture of that year. You should be thanking your creator that you have the opportunity to do this thing. Yeah, you get.
So you mean
I believe you understand what I'm saying.
they were not teaching us trends. Now ancient
Nah.
knowledge they give us.
If you have if you have anybody in Nigeria like all this Unilag, go there ask them, they will tell you they are teaching them for trans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's the thing. Yeah,
So invariably,
that's the thing.
invariably, if things continues like this, it is possible that Nigeria will not have future. Is that your take?
If you say so,
So in just
you know,
what are the things that
some
what are the
things,
things that
some things are obvious. Some things are obvious. You get, but you don't need to say it. They are obvious.
so what are the angles and areas you think we youth need to work on if actually we want things to change? Because we cannot tell our next generation this story, this sad story that we are passing through. We should all try all the cost to get them solved before we transit to other generation. Because if other generation should come and meet us in this quagmire, hey, it is possible that we may not have good story to say. Please, we have 30 seconds.
Let me ask because Jesus Christ. Okay, for me, there's nothing much you can do. If the old guys is there, they're not ready to leave. I think NSAS protest can answer this question. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Segun. I sincerely appreciate your time. I know you are busy, but out of your busy schedule, you answered the call. Thank you so much, my good people. This is Share Your JAPA Story with Tumise Ajegbe. Please subscribe to my YouTube
ọmọ
channel.
ìyá
Subscribe to my
ọmọ
YouTube
ìyá
channel.
ọlọ́pàá.
Please engage on my social media posts on Instagram, on Facebook. Then until next time, please enjoy yourself.